Hey everybody, and welcome back to Tombstone Tavern, hosted none other than Double Barrel Podcast. My name is Chris, and I'm coming at you, you got it, with another single barrel blast. Well, today, we're stepping into the world of whiskey. That's right, here I've done my top 5 bourbons, now we're going to get into my top 5 whiskeys. Now, these are not single malts, these are not Irish, it's whiskey. Whiskey in general. Let's get into it. As always on this podcast and show, we read left to right. Let's go ahead and start off here with none other than, yes, Chris, you answered your own question. Are you a Jack Daniels fan? Obviously, because I'm throwing some Jack Daniels bondage your way, folks. This is good, and I don't like Jack Daniels because I don't like the smoky molasses taste in a lot of them. The bonded really tamed that for me. It was really good. It brought forth more of some good oak, caramel, and butterscotch notes, some good underlying smoke notes. The molasses was there, but it was like normally Jack Daniels on that mesquite molasses smoke here is like way up here. It was like down here. Very good bottle. At $30, highly recommend this bottle. This is a great budget bottle. Love it. Okay, moving on. Just recently did a review on this guy for St. Patrick's Day. It's none other than the Redbreast 12-year. Now, this is a great starter whiskey, and I'm going to be doing a video here on starter whiskeys. I did one on starter bourbons. We're going to do one on starter whiskeys. Okay. Very smooth, very viscous, very creamy almost like. A lot of good notes of dried fruit and citrus. Never really got any smoke. Got some good cedar and oak notes though. Good bottle. Really highly recommend this one for about 50 to 60 bucks. Gotta give props to my main man Johnny out there. This is Justin's favorite whiskey. It's none other than the Johnnie Walker Gold Label Reserve. Now this is not the 18-year. I'm probably going to surprise him with an 18-year for his anniversary. So, okay. All right. This is a great bottle. Very, very smooth. A lot of good notes. A lot of good oak, caramel, butterscotch. Some good winter spices in there. It's just very solid. I mean, it falls a little flat for me now as I've evolved in the bourbon and whiskey world. However, though, it's still one of my favorites, and I haven't had a chance to immerse myself in 18-year again. It's been about 10 years. I'm really curious to see what notes 18-year is going to have that the Gold Label Reserve doesn't have. And if you know anything about Johnny Walker likes to do this whole platinum, silver, special reserve, Gold Label Reserve, Gold Label 18-year. They get crazy with naming their stuff, guys. I mean, it's Johnny. But Johnny does what Johnny does, and Johnny's very good at doing it. And I really like Johnny Walker. Okay, the next two are very special to me. Okay, I have here none other than Highland Park 12-year Viking Honor. Now, take a look at this bottle. This is a beautifully Nordic design on this bottle. I love this bottle. It is so well made. Now, this whiskey, not bourbon. This whiskey has so much flavor in it. It's amazing, the dried fruit notes and citrus notes, but also the campfire smoke is very mellow, but you know it's there. It's just, you feel like you're sitting out in front of a campfire on a beautiful summer night, just looking up at all the stars. It's just so flavorful. I get a lot of rich earth tones in this one. I love this whiskey. This is a sleeper whiskey. This whiskey needs to be explored more. People, you need to be getting this whiskey. This is their basic one. It's $50 to $55. I'm gonna buy the next one, which is a 15-year. Yeah, it's a $100 bottle of whiskey. Guess what? These guys are worth it. Absolutely worth it. I love this bottle. Now, let's go ahead and do this here. We're gonna shift these guys out of here because we got a mystery bottle going on here. All right, I have a decanter here. What's in the decanter? Well, it's none other than James Bond's favorite whiskey. This is a Macallan. This is a Macallan 12-year double cast. Now, this was the very first whiskey I ever bought. And I was into decanters at the time, so I ended up putting my favorite whiskey in the decanter. And this is still one of my favorite whiskeys. I really enjoy this whiskey. This is an $80 bottle of whiskey, though. It's a little pricey. It gets up there a little bit. But it really doesn't, though, when you think about it. It's a single malt Scotch whiskey that's a double cast. I mean, $80, that's an average bottle of Scotch whiskey, folks. However, this is a great, great bottle of whiskey. I highly recommend it. It's not a starter whiskey, though. Anyway, folks, those are my 5. Bring them all back in here. Those are my 5 top picks. Now, I forgot to go over proof for you guys, so we're going to go over proof real quick here. Jack Daniel's Bonded is a 50% alcohol volume, 100 proof, okay? Redbreast, I believe Redbreast is an 80. Yep, 80 proof. Johnny, you are, I actually believe I had to look this up though, but I think you're an 80. Yep, 80 proof, 40% volume. Highland Park, you are sitting at a 43%, which would make you an 88 proof. Yeah, it makes 86. Thank you. 86. And here's what's funny to me is this is a product of Scotland. This is made in Scotland. And then Macallan 12-year double oaked, I think it's an 80 proof as well. If you know, tell me, please, because I can't remember because I don't have the bottle anymore. Anyway, folks, I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and enjoy the rest of your day and enjoy your week. We'll see you guys back here next time on Double Barrel Podcast. As always, my name is Chris, and it's been another Single Barrel Blast. Always remember, never drink and drive, never mix your guns with alcohol. We'll see you next time, guys. Bye.